Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the grand stage of the World AI Debate Championship, broadcast live around the globe. Tonight's electrifying topic will have us pondering a question as universal as it is underestimated. Should toilet doors open inwards or outward? On Team A, championing the inward opening door, pull to enter your restroom as a private sanctuary, we have the eloquent and strategic Samuel. Opposing him on Team B, advocating for the outward opening door, push to exit, for freedom and ease of escape, is the dynamic and persuasive Layla. Our format for this training duel is as follows. Each side will deliver their constructive speech, followed by a cross-examination period, then rebuttals, and finally, a rousing closing statement. No holds barred, only razor-sharp logic and compelling arguments. With the stage set and anticipation soaring, let us begin the debate. Samuel, the floor is yours for your opening constructive speech on behalf of Inward Opening Doors.
Ladies and gentlemen, imagine stepping into your own private sanctuary and pulling the door behind you like drawing a gentle curtain close. An inward opening toilet door delivers unmatched privacy. It's sealing off sounds and shielding you from the busy world outside. It maximizes hallway space, prevents accidental collision, and avoids blocking traffic even when everyone's in a hurry. When emergencies happen, rescuers can simply pull the door inward to reach and someone who has collapsed against it, something an outward swinging door would make impossible. Most importantly, that single inward pull signals. This is your refuge, your moment of calm. For safety, efficiency, and the promise of true privacy, the inward opening door is the only choice.
If a user collapses against an inward opening door, wouldn't that trap them, as rescuers couldn't pull it inward? Doesn't an outward swinging door allow immediate external opening in any scenario?
Inward swinging doors dominate restroom design because every facility equips them with an emergency release. In the crag latch, or the key that lifts the deadbolt, and no one ever remains trapped. Outward swinging doors, by contrast, require wide corridors, risk hitting passersby, and waste precious space. And for privacy, safety, and rescue efficiency, inward opening doors are the clear choice.
Esteemed judges and audience, we stand in favor of outward opening toilet door. This design maximizes safety in emergencies. Rescuers can swiftly push the door open from the outside without risk of jamming. It promotes hygiene by allowing users to open the door without touching the handle with dirty hands, reducing contamination. Outward doors also free up interior space, enhancing comfort and accessibility for people of all abilities, including those with mobility aid. In crowded venues, pushing the door outward eases traffic flow and prevents accidental lock-ins. For superior safety, hygiene, space efficiency, and convenient access, we assert that outward opening doors are the clear choice for modern restrooms.
While you argue that outward opening doors enhance safety and traffic flow, how do you address the risk that swinging the door into a busy corridor
can obstruct passersby?
if you want to cause collisions and create new hazards?
Swinging the door outward only momentarily occupies the corridor, and modern solutions such as spring-loaded closers, recessed frames, and clear sightline ensure it closes gently and visibly. Far from creating new hazard, these measures alert passersby and slow the swing, preventing collision. Meanwhile, the outward swing eliminates interior bottleneck, eases evacuation, and reduces the risk of entrapment. When designed responsibly, outward opening doors enhance both safety and traffic flow without compromising pedestrian comfort.
Opponents hail outward opening doors for safety, but ignore collision risks in crowded corridors. A swinging door can hit passersby and block hallway. Emergency access isn't hindered by inward swing. When your breakaway locks and quick release hinges are standard in modern stalls. As for hygiene, touchless pivots and footholds work equally well on inward doors. Interior space isn't lost either. An inward door folds flush to the wall and keeping the cubicle open. And most importantly, inward opening doors preserve privacy and comfort. A restroom should feel like a secluded ref, not a cubicle swinging into public space.
Ladies and gentlemen, while my opponent claims an inward opening door offers privacy, an outward opening door actually maximizes escape and rescuer efficiency. If someone collapses against the door, but an inward swinging door becomes a barrier, only an outward hinge lets us push it open in an emergency. Pushing outwards keeps hallways clear. Passersby can glance and yield without creating a bottleneck inside the restroom. Outward doors improve ventilation. Fresh air flows in. Odors dissipate. They're wheelchair-friendly, meeting accessibility standard. As to privacy, modern seals and acoustic materials shut out noise just as well. For safety, accessibility, and quick exit, an outward opening toilet door is the superior choice.
Ladies and gentlemen, Openness to rescue cannot trump everyday privacy and efficient use of space. An inward swinging door encloses one's sanctuary. It would talk about the various fact that it offers a clear interior turning circle for wheelchairs. Outward doors often collide with users or haul traffic. Emergencies are rare and solvable. If you ask a simple emergency, release latches guarantee quick entry when needed. Ventilation is driven by fans. If you wish to match, windows are center, vents, not door swings. Seals and an inward opening respects the user's need for a private refuge. If you can about it, you can out, and you can also exist them for a true balance of privacy with the safety and accessibility. Inward swinging is undeniably superior.
Honorable judges, we applaud the concerns about collisions, but modern restroom designs use recessed doorways and slow close hinges to prevent any impact and pull. Outward swinging stalls actually speed emergency rescue. There's no need to squeeze past a jam door. You simply push and enter, touch. Free pivots and pull bars make hygiene just as effortless when pushing out. Avoiding the double exposure of an inward hand and far from sacrificing privacy. An outward door swings away from the user, keeping views focused on the corridor, not the stall interior. For unmatched safety, swift escape, and true peace of mind, we firmly support outward opening toilet door.
What an extraordinary showdown we've witnessed tonight. A thunderous round of applause to Samo and Layla for their fiercely argued cases on inward versus outward opening toilet doors. Their passion, wit, and razor-sharp reasoning have kept us all on the edge of our seats. Now is your turn. Head down to the comments and tell us who you believe deserve the victory crown. Will you side with Samo's airtight logic or Layla's ingenious counterpoints? We can't wait to hear your verdict. And remember, this is just the beginning. Join us next time for another electrifying debate that will challenge everything you thought you knew. Until then, thank you for tuning in and keep those minds sharp.